I like video games. Oh boy, do I love me some video games. I play all of the classics like Shrek the Third or Goosebumps or my favorite is Tetris. I love Tetris because it's all about squares, except for the ones not about squares. Those ones are whack. But Tetris itself is so peaceful and calming. Its storyline is so deep and intriguing. The dialogue is just so beautifully written. Just listen to it. So, of course, with source material this good, you just need a movie adaptation, and this is where Adam Sandler comes in, adapting my favorite video game into a movie about Pac-Man? Wait a minute, that's not Tetris. That's a circle. That's not a square. When Pixels was first announced, everyone was like, oh my god, a Tetris movie? How on earth are they gonna like what? Huh? But you have a genius mind like Adam Sandler who knows exactly what to do in those situations. Instead of Tetris, just make it all about arcade games. All of them, just every arcade game, and make it an alien invasion that rips off an episode of Futurama. A really good episode and an Emmy award-winning show, ripped off by Adam Sandler. Nah, you wish that was the case. You wish that was the case, you nerds. You just don't understand video games. You see, I'm a massive gamer. Look at me. I have an official diamond sword from Minecraft. I know many gamer friends. In fact, I have very powerful gamer friends. Slime, are you a gamer?
Yeah, Nick, I guess I like video games.
No, Slime, are you a gamer?
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Slime, are you a gamer?
Yeah, I'm a gamer, Nick, I'm a gamer.
Video games are my lifeblood, so this is like my favorite movie of all time. This movie has so many games, it's just like, it's a game movie. Pixels is a 2015 Creeper Aw Man meme starring the classic Adam Sandler crew and Olaf the Snowman. It's a movie that is just so great that the studio didn't want anyone else to see its genius. When the trailer to the movie dropped, its own copyright took its own trailer down. I'm not making that up. Imagine being so scared of showing your art to the world that you kill it before it grows. Now, as I've said many times already, this movie is about gamers. It's about video games. Kevin James, the Barnyard God, is the president of the United States, and Adam Sandler is just some loser who works at a Geek Squad and plays video games in his alone time. Now, Adam Sandler, throughout the whole movie, looks like he's just really kinda going through it, you know? Like he's really just looking sad to be in this entire movie. I feel bad for him, and I just want to give him a hug and tell him it's all gonna be okay.
We interrupt this program to bring you
merch. Alien Weens, the best emoji that's not in the Emoji Movie. Stun people on the street with merch that is so brave, yet so stupid, yet so cute for absolutely no reason. Look at this little guy. Look how cute he is. How are you gonna deny that cuteness right there? We got hats, we got long sleeves, and we got t-shirts in this color and that color and this one too. Support the Alien Ween movement and make it bigger than Gucci and Supreme combined. It's a joke so dumb that it needs to be supported. Alien Weens, dude. It's Alien Weens, come on! So, the movie begins with a 1982 flashback. Adam Sandler as a kid is there, so is Olaf as a kid, and Kevin James as a kid. At this flashback, these dudes are in a video game competition. It's a competition for gamers. Adam is in the main competition up against young Peter Dinklage playing Donkey Kong, and here we just get this little Sherlock-esque random math equation GIF scene. It's so much beautiful art that I can't even comprehend it, dude. This movie really tries to make you think that it cares about video games. You see, throughout this entire movie, it has nostalgic games and just a bunch of stuff, you know, fake that it's a cute, fun movie, but all it is nostalgia bait. And I should know exactly what nostalgia bait is. That's my entire career on YouTube. I am nostalgia. I kind of invented it. It's my creation. But instead, it's just more or less just craps on video games as a whole. It acts like, oh, games are fun. It's okay to have fun, but then they use 2006 boomer talk that video games aren't a skill anymore. This movie was made in 2015. You know what the video game scene was like in 2015? Esports was growing more and more. It was getting massive, and it was actually a skill, and professionally. In fact, Nikki Jakey just made a very great video on esports in general, and I highly recommend it. This entire movie fakes this boomer understanding of esports, or just video game playing in general, or just video game skills and competitions. It just furthers the stereotypes that gamers are gross losers. They say that so much the entire movie and never really give a reason to the other side. They never give a different point. They just keep saying, oh, we are losers, but check it out, we're also winning, but yo, we're also losers. That's it. There's no different kind of side to it. There's no different side of the coin. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So we see in the future that Adam's friend, Kevin James, the president himself, that's his friend. His friend is the president, and Adam is just a boring guy. Boring guy Adam does his daily job where he meets this one lady. We get the two of them and they have a moment together before he leans in to kiss them. That goes really awkward. And then boring Adam Sandler goes to the White House to meet Kevin, the president, and it looks like the girl is following him. But no, the girl is actually a top scientist at the White House. At the White House, Kevin, the president, shows Adam footage of an attack by video game-looking aliens. Yep, the video game plot is aliens, folks. Bunch of pixels be killing people around the world. That's why the movie's called Pixels. Every single death in this movie is honestly terrifying. You just watch the molecular structure of people just change into blocky forms like Minecraft. Everyone just becomes Minecraft. When you become Minecraft, it's very scary. So we see how Adam and Olaf is recruited to be like leaders in this mission against the gamer aliens, Gamians. Let's just call them Gamians. So Adam tells the White House officials about the game being Galaga. People say, no, dude, you're crazy. One guy wearing a blue shirt says something so crazy to Adam Sandler. And so because he's wearing a blue shirt, this is Adam's response.
Yeah, not this version though, Blue Lagoon.
Really? Really? That's your response? So if I'm wearing a white shirt, am I just considered a floating cloud? I mean, maybe. I'm so fluffy and cuddly, but so what, Adam Sandler? Wearing your orange Tic Tac pajamas? Leave my man Blue Lagoon alone. I'm White Cloud over here, and that man is Blue Lagoon. This entire movie just has that basic juxtaposition of these losers leading these intelligent, confident group of individuals. The confident people don't support them being led by losers, but of course, they suffer because of that. So when the Taj Mahal is destroyed so swiftly and easily, Kevin, the president, is like, oh golly, what do I do? Oh, never mind, I got the nerds with me. And Adam and Olaf are told that these Gamians are killed by light cannons. Like, they're made out of blocks, and if you shoot them with light, they kind of freak out and fizzle out. And honestly, all the blocky Gamians are the good parts about the movie, simply because of the visual effects. This is the only Adam Sandler movie since, like, Click that seems to have the slightest amount of effort, but only because of the visual effects. In fact, this movie was made by Chris Columbus, apparently. You know that guy that just, air quote, discovered America? What a fraud, man. Just like the maker of the movie Pixels. They're the same people. The nerds lead these buffy, tough soldiers to play arcade machines. That's the joke. That is the joke. The joke is buff guys are training on arcade machines. Isn't that such a juxtaposition? Big guy, game good, game bad, but big guy good, big bad. So they learn the next alien attack is in London, so they go to London and fight off the game of Caterpillar. And you have a bunch of British people screaming normal British slang. And of course, since this is an American movie, you gotta make fun of everyone that is different than you, am I right? So Kevin yells at this lady.
What the hell are you saying?
So they have a big fight in London at this random park, and that's another weird gripe of this movie. This is an alien attack, and at first they attack like really smart locations like an army base and then a wonder of the world, but then they just attack a random park? Like, what? Just a random park in London. It would have made much more sense if these people were like attacking all of the craziest locations in the world, so it would like seem like there's an actual plot and actual motivation behind it. But no, it's just completely random and there's no thought behind it whatsoever. They all figure out that the next fight is in New York, so they recruit Peter Dinklage and the creator of Pac-Man. But then he dies by Pac-Man. Death by your own creation, just like how the movie took down its own trailer. So these dudes all fight Pac-Man and destroy him. Okay, so here's also where it got a little heated, a little hot, a little explodey, if you will. This movie is so boomerish, so boomer, that they have this kid playing Last of Us, one of the most beautiful games, one of the most tranquil, heartfelt, depressing, and just full of art games. It's intense and insanely story driven, but in pixels. It's talked about like some mindless, violent video game. Because it's a different form of art than it was in the 80s, it's crapped on by boomers that just don't like how free it is. Something about this entire scene just irks me so much.
There's no rhyme or reason to this game. Where are the patterns? He just attacks out of left field.
So of course the kid playing The Last of Us, he kind of dies a little brutally, and then we get the big battle, the big video game battle. You got the classic video games in this big battle, like Ninja and Mario and Robot Guy and Pixelated Girl and Tetris. Boys, we got the Tetris. Now it's a Tetris movie. Tetris movie is here. Pixels, you get a 10 out of 10 from me. Oh man, oh yes, we got the Tetris, man. We got the Tetris. So Adam Sandler goes in a Galaga mothership and fights Donkey Kong. That's a weird sentence. Obviously, he wins and the day is saved. Olaf makes out with Q*bert, Hot Lady, and Adam Sandler makes out with the other lady from earlier, and the son like cheers them on in a weird way. It's kind of gross, and that's Pixels. That's the Tetris movie. I mean, yeah, there's only like three seconds of Tetris, but it counts? It counts to me. Where do I begin with this movie? It's the best looking Adam Sandler movie by far. The visuals aren't half bad, and I honestly love the pixel art of the Gamians, but that's not even original to Adam Sandler's crew. They just based it on a short film that honestly even looks better than the movie. So there's nothing original here. You have the stolen style and the stolen plot from Futurama. And then you just have all these boomers talking about old video games and acting like they're better than the new ones. It's the dumbest, most stereotypical conversation, yet it's real in this movie. It just pushes the agenda that gamers are sweaty dorks. And even if like they are sweaty dorks, they get the girl by the end. Like, okay, I'm not gonna act like some gamers aren't sweaty, but what a way to alienate like your basic target audience of just casual people that like to enjoy themselves with a round of Tetris. The only audience that would enjoy this movie is the one that you're pandering to, the 50-year-old stuck in the way of the past. Yeah, that's about it. Everyone in this movie is just sad to be here. The only one looking like they're having any fun is Olaf, you know, Josh Gad. He's just giving everything his all because he knows exactly what this movie is. So he's like, why not just go insane? There's just not enough Adam Sandler-ness in this movie to be watchable for the sake of making fun of it. There are weirdly so few jokes, not even the occasional potty humor jokes, except for like one where, you know, Q*bert pees, but there's seriously just no humor here. And when you have your movie, your Adam Sandler movie, that doesn't even have the bad humor and just has none, what do you have? Nothing at all. You just get gamers getting mad at boomers and 3 seconds of Tetris to make me, 24 frames of Nick, happy. Pixels.